Hi, I'm back. I have another new project. Well, it's going to be a project and it's going to be a product. I want to show you this. So if you notice, there's a glare here. I've had a lot of requests, and so I've done a lot of research, and I finally found a company that will do this for us because it's something needed for our mini albums, especially for our cookbooks. If you love to make the cookbooks, a lot of times though, you want bulky embellishments. So I'm going to show you, this is an older cookbook that I made, and actually you can use this on there and put some of your embellishments. So let me show you before I get into the product. A mini album like this, you put it in your kitchen, it's going to get dirty. There's nothing you can do about it. But with this product, of course, these chunky embellishments would have to go on top, or you would alleviate them. But you can still have your really pretty graphics underneath it, or even some of this is a graphic 45 chipboard, and I actually peel these back so they're not so thick. So you can do that. You can put some of this chunky embellishments. You'll still be able to use ribbon, things like this. But now the nice thing is, you don't have to be afraid to put this in your kitchen. And this is a tutorial, so it's in my YouTube here, because now you're going to be able to cover it with this plastic. Now, the one reason that I took so long to research this is we had to have a plastic that would conform, see how it conforms to our book. We need it to conform to the book. We needed it to not be expensive. And we have to be able to actually use our album. So I'm going to go up close for you to show you. I can go back, I can go forth. It doesn't ripple, it doesn't come apart. You'll see it right now. I've got a lot of static. It's shiny on the back, and this, I have a few ridges. It's because of how I wrapped it, just getting familiar with using it. And when you lay it flat, it doesn't buckle. See how it, about 95% lays flat. We don't have a lot of pooching. We have a little bit there. Now I've put the paper on underneath, and as you can see, the way I move my album, if you follow my tutorials on making your album covers, you can actually do this without paper ripping or chipping or cracking. So I have a decorative piece underneath. I could have put my cut aparts. You can also put lettering. You could still really make it decorative. But now we get it into the kitchen and you're cooking, and what happens? Oh my gosh, I've spilt water on my cookbook, or my hands are greasy. So we've got water. All I'm going to do now is take my cloth. I'm going to wipe this off. Now my edges are sealed. So if I even get it here on the edge, take my water, it's on the edge, I can just wipe it. My edges are sealed. Chances are you'll still have your decorative paper on the inside. Now in the videos, I'm going to show you how to do a couple of different things. You can actually wrap this all around to the inside and still construct your album. So all of this would be covered, but of course you're not going to be able to cover this in plastic. That, you know, you could do that on each single one. It would get expensive, but it's also thin enough that your magnets will be able to still work. But you can cover this your whole album before you actually put all this on the inside, and it will still stick to this. So let me turn this over and show you. So what I've done, this is the big piece. So I've gone ahead, and this is the inside. I've just put down my pattern paper, and now I would start building my waterfalls. And I don't have the plastic on the inside. But as you can see, you're not going to get this off without ripping your paper. It will stick to it because of the way the plastic has been made. You do want to use score tape, but I always use score tape on this part on the inside of my album. So it works great. So I'll also be showing you how to wrap your albums. You can do it and cover this if you wanted to go to that extent. Otherwise, you'll be able to now cover the outside of those recipe albums. It still looks really nice. It's really, it conforms. It just forms to your albums. You're going to love it, and it'll be on the website here in about 20 minutes at countrycraftcreations.com. It comes in 18 by, oh, I don't have the measurements. We're measuring it out now. It came in these huge manufacturer rolls. So the measurements will be on there, but it's really, really reasonable. It's $3.99. So what a price to protect your album. So for $3.99, and I believe you'd even have some leftover small pieces if you needed to cover anything else. But now your album is covered. Go ahead, spill that water on there like I did. Have no fear as long as you keep your cut aparts and things on the inside, and then just wipe it clean. And you've got yourself a forever cover on your album without going through all the trouble of trying to use the sticky, you know, the drawer liner stuff that we use, or trying to use lamination because it's just too thick. This is nice, pliable, easy to use, perfect. You're going to love this, and I can't wait to see how everybody uses it. Oh, again, well, this album is made to have a latch here, which will still work. You'll just put your pieces on the outside like you normally would. It won't hurt this. But you may have little places water could go in, is the only thing. But your magnets will still go underneath your paper just like normal, and it does not interfere with the use of magnets. I've already tried it and tested it. As long as you're using the basic gray large magnets, this will come together, hold great. Even a baby album, because you want to protect it for a long time, and it will not harm this paper. It's not going to make it turn yellow. So thanks for watching, and be sure to check at countrycraftcreations.com. We're going to have this in with the art glitter glue and the acetate so that you can order it yourself. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.